Hey everybody, this is Mitch Freeburn, strength conditioning coach for the Belleville Senators, and this is Fit with Mitch Mondays. On today's episode, we're going to do a dumbbell skater lunge. With this exercise, what we're trying to accomplish is we're trying to mimic the demands of on-ice skating to the best of our capabilities off the ice. So for this exercise, we have some optional equipment. We can also make it just a bodyweight exercise if we need to, but for my purposes, I'm gonna have a dumbbell to challenge, make this a little bit more of a strength-based exercise. And then I have a slider here. If you don't have access to a slider, a simple thing that you can use is a paper plate, or if you have hardwood or tile, socks work just the same. Fundamental setup for this drill. First of all, pick which foot you want the slider I mentioned earlier to be under, in this case my left. We want to shift our weight so that 80% approximately is on our foot that's not on the slider, with the remaining 20% on the slider. From here, we're going to just pretend like we're going into a skater stride. So the foot that's on the slider is going to go back on roughly a 45-degree angle as we sit into this front hip. We want to try and keep the knee directly over the toe. We don't want to flare in or out. And then we return to this position. What I like to do to promote control is we do a 3-1-3 tempo. So what that means is 3 seconds out, 1 second hold, 3 seconds back in. So 1, 2, 3, 1 second hold, and squeeze, come back in, 2, 3, and back to the standing position. Diving in a little deeper about the technical side as related to skating on the ice. From this position, what we're trying to mimic. As we come down, this is as you're pushing off into the skating. Here, with the purpose of the foam slider, we're getting a low-level adductor activation on that extended hip. Then on the other side, as we're skating, when you extend that left hip, this right one, your right knee is flexing as the trunk comes forward. Then as you come to prepare for a subsequent stride, you pull that leg back in, you stand up, and then in our case, we'd repeat on the other side. What I love about this exercise is that you can do it as a pre-skate, pre-ice activation-based drill. What this would look like was, as we did here with our body weight, we would do 6 repetitions per side and use it as more of an activation. However, we could also use this as a strength exercise where, as I showed you when we started, we could add the addition of the dumbbell. We'd do lower reps, we'd probably do 3 sets of 4 each side, but with that added weight, we could use as more of a strength-based movement rather than an activation-based movement. So give this drill a try and see how you like it.